Hi there, Crazi29. I wanted to take a few minutes this morning just to go ahead and answer your question. You have a great question, and I hear frequently from the women in my gym about that same issue. They want to know how to trim things down, how to tone things up, and believe it or not, calves are a big deal. We don't want them to get any bigger than they already are. We like them to be nice and trim and muscular. So I wanted to do this video today because it's not just a simple answer. I can't just say do calf raises in your set, because you could have a problem with your calves from 3 different scenarios. Your first scenario could be that you just have some body fat to lose. Your calf muscle is in there, but you've got some body fat covering it up. A reduction in your overall body fat will reduce the size of your calves. So if that's the case, then you need to hit cardio, you need to hit weight training, you need to stretch, you need to watch your diet. So all of those things will impact the overall look and shape of your body. So figure out what your calorie count per day is in order for you to lose weight based on your height, weight, activity level, and your age. And give yourself a goal, a daily goal, and write it down. Keep track of what you're eating during the day, because you want to drop body fat, not muscle. So you need to hit that calorie goal daily, choosing healthy meals and healthy snacks, eating frequently throughout the day. Another problem that it could be, if this is what it is, it's a lack of tone, then I have the solution for you. It's cut and dry. It's pretty simple. If it's lack of tone, you'll know. You can put one foot up, flex that foot, and see if when you tap, see if you get a wiggle. Okay, so bring it up, flex, give a tap. Is it hard? Push out of your toe. Push your foot on the ground. Lift that heel up and push. Do you see a line of your calf muscle right here? When you tap, is it hard? If when you give it a tap and it's wiggle and it's kind of jello-y, then you'll benefit from some of the calf exercises that I'm going to show you, because they will tighten up and tone up that calf muscle, which will pull it in and again decrease the overall diameter of that calf muscle. So if that's the case, fantastic. Again, I've got the answer for you. It's simple. If, on the other hand, it's the third option, which means your body fat is right where you want it to be, you are eating healthy, you're exercising daily, or up to 5 times a week, even 3 times a week is fine, and you still have these massive calf muscles. Here in the U.S., we call them cankles. It's when that calf is so big and it just kind of blends right into your ankle, and you've got one big block down there. I've seen it in women. I've got some ladies in the gym that have that exact problem right now. They don't want their calf muscles any bigger. They want their calf muscle smaller. So if that's the case, then you need to do something entirely different. You need to skip direct calf work. Calf raises are an example of that. You can get your calves and your legs worked other ways without specifically adding in that calf raise. Okay, so we'll discuss other options for you to do on that. All right, stretching. If you just have big, bulky calves, stretch. That's one of the best things you can do to lengthen out that calf muscle, pull that calf muscle out. Stepping back, pushing that heel back towards the floor is a very good calf muscle stretch. It's going to lengthen things out. Hold that stretch at least 30 seconds. Push the other heel back. Always do both sides. If you have a box, you can step up on your box. You can let one heel go off the back. You don't need to push. You just need to let that heel come off the back. Your toe will come up like this. And again, at least 30 seconds. Switch it out, drop that other calf. That's a very intense calf stretch. Now, one other thing you can do. This is built into your workout. This is a very common form problem that women have while they're working out. What you need to focus on when you're in any kind of a lunging or a squatting move is where your body weight is shifted. So if, for example, you are in a reverse lunge, okay? And you're going back into your reverse lunge like this. If you lean forward and your weight is through your toes or through the ball of your foot, then you are activating that calf muscle. You're using your quad as well, but you're really hitting that calf muscle. If, when you get into your reverse lunge, your weight is through your heel, then you're activating a little deeper into the tush, you're taking pressure off the calf, and you're working into that hamstring and into that bottom. You should be able, when you go into a reverse lunge, or when you hit a squat, you should be able to pick your toes up and touch the inside of your shoe. Then you know that your weight is forced down through those heels and you're not forward on the balls of your feet, which works that calf muscle. So think about your form. Very important, take the emphasis off your calves. Again, you'll still get those calves worked. If you're doing a plyometric move, if you're going side to side like this, you're gonna be working those calf muscles, so you need to choose wisely. So if number 3, if that's not your problem, if you need to drop some body fat, if you need to tone up, I've got the answer for you on the exercises itself. Calf raises. Find something you can lean into. You can have those feet hip distance apart, lift, heels from the floor like this. Try not to let your heel touch the floor. Come up, squeeze that calf muscle. Hips, press, tighten up that tush. You can do calf raises off of a box. Lift like this. Not my preference, but you might like that, I don't know. You can do them steady on the floor, like this. This works. You can see it working there. See that calf muscle going? Cardio move. Oh, this is a good one. This is a calf muscle. Soccer taps, any box or step will do. Boom, boom. Ball of that foot is hitting the top of that step. Here's a little faster. Oh, that one is fantastic. Mountain climber. Cardio, abs, and look right there. Calves. Fantastic stuff. So you have a lot of options. Stretching, showed you earlier, here or here. Okay, now, you never want to leave anything up for guessing. So here's the last thing you need to do. Take a measuring tape. This one is flexible. Stand in front of a mirror so that you can find the largest part of your calf muscle. Take your measuring tape, wrap it around that calf muscle, largest part of the calf muscle. Lightly pull it to. My calf is not quite 13, not quite 13 and a quarter. It's somewhere in between. Go ahead today, take that calf measurement so that in 4 weeks you can take it again. Then you'll know if what you're doing is working or not, because the worst thing that could happen is you could be working at this for months, look down, not really be able to tell what's going on. The measuring tape never lies. Your eyes will deceive you. You will not notice a quarter of an inch, but this measuring tape will. And a quarter of an inch may not sound like much to you right now, Crazi29, but I see it all the time, and it makes a difference. Quarter of an inch to half an inch will make a huge difference in how your legs look overall. I hope this video helped you today. You keep at it. Get a good healthy diet going, exercise, do specific calf muscle exercises if your problem is body fat or lack of tone. If your problem is they're just big and muscular, then skip the direct work and let your cardio get it. Any movement that you do, cardio-wise, requires your calf muscle. If you're doing cardio, you won't miss it. If you're doing any other movements like this, you won't miss it, but you also won't directly bulk it up. And always stretch. Stretching will lengthen out any muscle and make it look gorgeous. Good luck, Crazi29. See you later.